Hey guys, Maxwell here, and welcome back to Let's Play 5 Days a Stranger. When we last left off, we met the house guests. So let's talk to them, shall we? It's time for Q&A with Trilby. Let's talk to Simone. Miss Taylor. Yes? What do you know about the mansion? Well, I've heard some pretty disturbing stories about it. Here we go. There have been stories of weird happenings around it for decades. Ever since the first disappearance of the original owner and his son. People have gone missing in the area around the house more than anywhere else in the country. People from all walks of life. People like us? Don't say that. How did you come to be here? I only came down here for a documentary. There's been a lot of interest in old ghost stories lately. We figured something on Defoe Manor would pull in the ratings. And not because it would make interesting viewing? This is why I hate television. Excuse me, I was talking. I arrived here before the camera crew. I was supposed to wait for them. But I couldn't resist just taking a walk around the grounds. Next thing I knew, I was in the backyard. I looked all over, but I couldn't find a way back to the front. It was my own fault, really. Yes, it was. God, Phil's such an ass. What happened to your camera crew? I have no idea. They probably just left when I never showed up. I'm sort of glad they didn't get mixed up in this, too. Quite. Tell me a bit about yourself. Why, that's so sweet of you to ask. We're in for it now. I'm a correspondent for the BBC, but you probably already knew that. I'm afraid I don't watch much television. Oh. Well, I do outside broadcasts for the news, mainly. Sometimes I present documentaries or variety shows. Whenever I'm needed, really. Very much a Jill of all trades. That's all I wanted to know. Okay. Let's talk to Mr. Douchebag himself. Mr. Hardy? Yes, Mr. Trilby? What do you know about the mansion, huh? Plenty. I read an article in this month's Treasure Hunting Monthly. It was built by some explorer guy, Sir Roger Defoe or something like that. His wife died giving birth. He and his son went missing sometime later. Hell, maybe the article could tell you better than I could. I'll let you borrow it. Thanks. Just don't mess it up too much. It's for my scrapbook. Huh. Well, thanks, Philip. How did you come to be here? Well, I come here to look for some artifacts. And I'm sure you had the full consent of the Defoe solicitors to do so. Shut up. Owned. I just heard of some old family tomb somewhere under the building. I mean, really old. Anything inside probably doesn't belong to anyone, so finders keepers. I managed to call in a few favors to get over the ravine and the back wall. Then, of course, I couldn't get out again. How many people know you're here? A handful, I suppose. They wouldn't get suspicious till I go missing for months, though. I already know that you're a douchebag. About me? Well, I'm in what you'd call the import-export business. You're a thief. I am not a thief. I'm a treasure hunter. I only take what belonged to dead people. Since they're not using it, you know. Our new friend there, he's a thief. True, but also a gentleman. Ah, touché. And I only take what I'm sure no one's using, too. I'm sure that's a great comfort to them. That's all I wanted to know. Oh, Phil. Such as an asshole you are a riot. Uh-oh. Footsteps. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to the rocking chair, I meant to talk to Jim. So, Jim. Yes? What do you know about the mansion?
Not much. We could always just about see the roof over the playground wall. We all used to tell each other it was haunted.
Why? Were there any stories or legends attached?
Well, a friend of mine used to say a crazy hermit lived here, who killed people and ate them alive.
Oh, well, I'm certainly reassured. How do you eat someone alive after you kill them? That doesn't make sense. Anyway. How did you come to be here?
It was so stupid. We climbed over the school wall at lunchtime.
Why?
It was a dare. We were going to see how long it would take the school to find us. Then we came across this old house, and Richard dared me to knock on the door. He bet me £1 I wouldn't do it.
You can tell we're in England.
My school was like that. Broke my collarbone playing pile-on once.
Shut up, Philip.
What happened next? Well, I was about to knock on the door, but it opened by itself. I heard Richard dare me to take a step inside.
So you did, and the door closed behind you, and it wouldn't open again.
Yeah.
Your friends didn't call the police or anything.
How should I know?
I guess they didn't, since nobody came. That was on Wednesday. Great friends.
The school probably knows I'm gone now.
I see. Let's find out a little bit more about Jim.
Like what?
I don't know. Where were you before you came here?
I was at St. Trinian's boarding school, not far from here. Been there since I was 10. My parents move around a lot, you see.
How old are you now?
Nearly 16.
That's all I wanted to know.
Okay.
Anyone else see the pattern in all these stories?
Which pattern would that be?
Seems to me this house only traps people individually. It didn't try to trap Jim's friends, or someone's camera crew. And it's only letting us in one at a time. You're talking about the house like it's intelligent. Surely it's more likely that there's just some joker behind all this. Maybe. But how did they know we were coming? How did it know to leave a window open for me, risking one of you finding it? Ah, good point, Trilby.
You think the house is haunted?
I wouldn't use that word, but I definitely have a very odd feeling. Like we're being watched, I suppose.
Yeah. Maybe this is one of Simone's rating winners.
Excuse me?
Well, looking up some people in a house against their will and secretly filming them, locking, not looking, sounds like a natural reality TV progression.
It's also highly illegal.
Wouldn't stop some people.
Where the hell has AJ gone to, anyway? I was hoping he'd be here. He's been doing some research on the house. He was going to share it with us tonight. Maybe someone should go look for him.
What now? It's getting pretty late.
I admit I am beginning to feel tired.
Yeah, me too.
But what about AJ? I don't think there's any need to worry now. If he still hasn't turned up by morning, then we'll look for him. Oh, alright. But we look for him as soon as we get up.
Day 2.
Aha! What was that noise? I just did Simone's voice for Trilby.
Oh dear Jesus! No! Simone? Philip? Jim? Oh God! Who did this? It's Jason Voorhees! Or Leatherface! It's a mix of the two! Stay back, I'm warning you! Who are you?
It's us! Whoa! Whew. Oh God. Whew. Christ, I've never dreamt so vividly before. It was so disturbing. Man, what a freaking weird dream, huh? Alright guys, next time on 5 Days a Stranger. Maybe we'll find out a little bit more about the house in these dreams. So until next time, guys, I'm Maxwell. See you later.